Hey everybody, this is JRC99US, and I am spending another day in the IT department. Now, for security purposes, I can't tell you which IT department, but otherwise, this is where I like to volunteer, as I am currently unemployed and have been unemployed for 9 months. Now, don't get me wrong, this is exactly what I want to do as far as a career, and this is what I went to school for. Now, volunteer is one thing, a career is another. The thing is, though, as much as I love volunteering here, I do need to get a job. Like I said, I've been out of work for 9 months. So, any of you people out there on YouTube who needs an IT guy, I'm your guy. If you want me to send you my resume, just please email me through my YouTube account, and I'll be glad to send it along. Well, I sure hope you did enjoy my 2 downtown Portland Tea Party films that I made. I did capture about 37 minutes worth of film, but of course I was only able to edit enough to get it down to 17 minutes. Also, I want to give a big thanks to everybody who did my interviews, Victoria Taft, Daniel Oliver, who's become a good friend of mine on YouTube, and I never quite caught the name of the family that I interviewed, who were from Romania, who escaped the communist country of Romania, but otherwise I wanted to say thank you very, very much for that small interview. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that Daniel Oliver was the gentleman who recited the Declaration of Independence and wore that really awesome colonial garb. That was really sweet, Daniel. So one thing I wanted to touch bases with was about the reaction after the tea parties. You know, I'd have to say I'm really offended and really upset to see that kind of behavior by the left and the mainstream media, who gave the tea parties the name of teabaggers. I mean, come on, guys. We're all adults here. I mean, seriously. You know, when I was 13 years old and in the 8th grade, I was born and raised in a Christian home. And the thing that we didn't talk about a lot was, like, sexual innuendos. The reason I brought that up is because I used to get beat up, honestly. I did start off at the lower end of the social food chain, you know. Geek. So, the thing is that, yes, I used to be constantly ridiculed and beaten up for not knowing these sexual innuendos. But my point being is that the only time that sexual references and innuendos was to get you really good marks on the social scale was in middle school. So to all those reporters from like CNN, MSNBC, and Janine Garofalo, come on, Janine Garofalo.
This is anti-CNN. Yeah, Republicans and everybody at the teabagging parties are all a bunch of white racists who can't stand a black president being in office. Ha 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 ha. Teabaggers. This is a reporter from a non-biased news media.
So there was no racism involved there. I was there. It wasn't just Republicans only. There were some Democrats there as well. But not only that, it's kind of like me. I am a Christian conservative Republican, but I am also angry with my own party, especially when George W. Bush thought it was a great idea to start the whole snowball effect of stimulus. And you know what? You know how a snowball works, especially with the snowball effect, right? You start at the top, it just rolls down the hill. So to that CNN gal that reported the Chicago Tea Party, Susan who cares? To you, madam, the thing is that the reason it became anti-CNN is because instead of reporting, you decided to implement your own unbiased opinion. And of course to Mr. Olbermann, sir, I'm guessing that probably you are not a Christian at all, but I'm sure you do know what the word karma means, don't you? Now, I don't believe in karma, but karma usually in these type of situations is the best describing word for these type of situations. And, finally, Janine, Air America is washed up So is your career. You don't matter anymore. Just let it go. So in conclusion with this, once again, I want to thank everybody who made my films possible. Mr. B, thank you so much for letting me use that camera. I can't believe you let me use that kind of camera. It was a nice camera. I don't remember the model number, but it was a Panasonic and it was a professional. In fact, Victoria and other people who I interviewed asked me if I was with some kind of news organization. I'm flattered, but no, I wasn't with the news organization. And finally, I did hear that the numbers at the Portland, Oregon Tea Party ranged around 7,000 people. Oh, right. That is so cool. That's one way to get the message out to everybody, not only in the United States, but also in our own state, who has suffered from their own version of stimulus overload, if you know what I mean. And now on to our next topic, where I will be making a change of scenery and a change of clothes, and no longer requiring these. Oh. Oh. Hey, it worked. Sweet. Oh man, that was like totally cool. I like was there and now I'm here and it's woo, that's pretty sweet. Remember when I told you I like to talk about Star Trek? Well, I'm totally stoked for this.
Space. The final frontier.
Now, the big thing is, I'm not really kind of a guy that really wants to go at the midnight showing of any new movie, even if it's the one I've been dying to see. But if you guys do want to come with me, it is May 8th or May 9th I may be going. Just shoot me an email and you can get yourself with JRC99US watching Star Trek. Yeah. Now, I do have one concern, and that could quite possibly be the design change of the Enterprise itself from the original series crew. I did see a picture of it. It looks cool, but, you know, being a die-hard Trekker, it's just going to be kind of weird to see a different design. But hey, you know, J.J. Abrams himself even said that he wants to make Star Trek cool again. So this movie is definitely going to be like the Batman Begins of all Star Trek. The best words to kind of describe of this current situation would be,
The wait is over.
So hop in your transporter and go see this movie. I highly recommend it. I am stoked, and so should all you Trekkers out there. So with that, this is JRC99US signing off. Also, don't forget, I like to talk about food, so I'm having a hard time. Either I'm gonna have some ravioli, or maybe I'll make myself some chicken noodles. These are pretty good. I like these, yeah. So I'll see you later. You must make a choice, Neo. You take the ravioli, and you will probably be satisfied for a couple of hours. Yum yum. You take the chicken noodles, and I show you how far the rabbit hole goes.